Hello, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. So, there's a lot of talk about social class segregation, separating people in terms of classes, and it's highly promoted in the female community, in the feminine community. But I think the biggest elephant in the room is gender segregation. Trust me, your race doesn't matter. If your race matters, look at how different countries who share the same race as the Palestinians. Look at how they're treating them. Look at how little support they have from their own people. That's the biggest life lesson you should take with you. Race is not a good form of segregation. The only valid form of segregation is gender. And I'll tell you why. With the rising numbers of domestic violence victims and all the crimes committed against women, what is the common denominator for women suffering all over the world? Men. And as sad and pathetic as it sounds, only men can control men. So gender segregation is crucial for you as a woman, as for your safety, for your self development, for your mental peace, for your emotional health. You need to be separated from the majority of men. Seclusion, staying away from the demographics, staying away from majority of men is actually good. It's not a bad thing. So I know there are a lot of women, a lot of young girls who like to go to clubs, who like to go to socialize, who like to call men brothers, bro, bestie, blah blah blah. A man is still a man, and he's no better than a man. Okay, so, to protect yourself from the primal instincts of dangerous men is first to realize that they are men, just like other men. Okay? And the first basis of safety for every woman is segregation, trying to live your life totally separate from men, and the more autonomy you have, the better. And let's say you're in a disadvantaged situation. Let's say you don't have a place to live, a place to stay. You look to the most non threatening man in your vicinity, in your family, in your group, the one who's the least from previous experiences. You have to trust your intuition here. Look at the least threatening man. Yes, it's obviously use him as a protection or shield for yourself while you set yourself apart from other men. Okay. And unfortunately, with the world we live in, men and women are crucial for each other, crucial in terms of making babies, crucial in terms of alchemy, crucial in terms of creating manifestation, crucial in terms of building an identity, especially in terms of family unit. The alchemy is unresistible. And this is something that we subconsciously work towards the union, the final union of the man and the woman, and the elevation of self through the other. This is something very common, and it's something that is subconscious and we cannot control biology. However, in the meantime, while you're not with your significant other, while you're not with your spouse, while you're not with the man who has uh, has made it clear that you are part of him and he is part of you, and who has introduced you to his family through marriage, etc. Just avoid the demographics altogether. I will tell you this as a sister from my experiences, from my life. I have seen time and time again safety in numbers, safety in community of women. And women who really don't understand this value, I feel honestly sorry for them. And I feel sorry that they are not able to enjoy uh, they're not able to enjoy the company of other women, because really the company of women is so healing. And the moment we stop villainizing women, the moment we will be free of a lot of emotional trauma, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt. a lot of hardness in our hearts. We will just become so happy the moment we stop slut shaming, the moment we stop religious bashing religious women, bashing slutty women. The moment we stop shaming other women is the moment we understand sisterhood, and the moment we understand our core essence, and we understand our core natures, and we understand our core instincts and our imperfections, and we come in alignment with our own needs and our own imperfections. So take this with you today and keep it in the back of your mind that do not mix with men. Do not mix yourself with the opposite gender without any reason. Forget about work, forget about classes. I'm talking about daily life, you choosing the spaces you're in. Don't go to hang out with boys in their houses. Don't go to their apartments. Do not go to their homes. Just, you can meet them in public. Make it brief, make it short, and try to not form any form of attachments with men who are outside. Of course, not your husband and not your. And I'm not telling you this to repress you or put you into oppression. I'm telling you this because if you care to look at the different content out there and the different things that are happening in the world, you will realize that the core cause of unsafety for women is men. So the best solution is to just simply stay away altogether from all that drama and put yourself in a safety position the best way that you can. For example, let's say you're a young lady. You have to commute every day to work and you feel like you have to take the bus or any other form of transport, and you feel like unsafe in those spaces. Maybe the men are touching you, maybe the bus conductor or the traffic or whoever is in your, whoever whatever man is in your vicinity. They try to touch you, they try to harass you, do whatever to you. In order to cut that access, try to wake very early or late than usual, and try to take routes that try to get the seats, the try to get seats. Usually, like for example in my country, if you wake up early you will most likely get a seat in public transport, but the later you leave your house, the more difficult it's going to be for you to get. And another thing, do not compete with men. If a man is fighting for a seat, let him have it. I'm telling you, as a woman, you have much more to lose than a man. You are the one who can lose your virginity, who can get the baby. You're the one you have the most to lose. So you have to be the most discerning and the most private and the most serious in terms of taking care of your safety. I don't want to yap too much, but I think you already get the point of where I'm going with this. And I hope you do with it what you may. And I hope my message and my lessons allow you to free you from the oppressive society or oppressive environment that you feel that you're in. And I wish you positivity. I wish you love. I wish you joy and happiness and beauty. And I wish you everything you've ever dreamed of. Bye. Oh, wait, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join my Patreon.